My name's Teresa Marie, and I'm about to go get some Emsella for the first time. I'm at Dr. Jake's office using the Emsella machine. So the Emsella machine is a chair that sends signals that actually strengthen the muscles that we normally use for like Kegels in order to help urinary incontinence. So there's really two kinds of urinary incontinence, but there's one that a lot of women experience after childbirth. After all of those muscles have been used from having a baby, they just get weak, and the bladder, you can just have leaks. We call it like more like a physical effect of it, right? So like jumping up and down or sneezing, those types of things can sometimes lead to an accident or a little bit of an accident, and it's no fun. So that's the one kind. And then there's another one where it's more urgency, where there's like a signal issue between the brain and the bladder, and it can cause typically from an overactive nervous system, really, but the signal's off. And so all of a sudden you're just hanging out, nothing, no big deal. And all of a sudden you have to go to the restroom really, really bad, and you're racing to the bathroom. And sometimes you have a full bladder and sometimes you don't. So this machine actually helps both. In other words, the Emsella machine is really good for women who have to pee all the time. Whether you're jumping up and down or sneezing, you're racing off to the bathroom all the time, and you might even have some accidents. Now, I don't want to dismiss the other benefits from the Emsella machine. It can definitely help in the bedroom area for both men and women, but the majority of people who really benefit from this machine are women who have that pee problem. So here's how it works. You call Dr. Jake's office and you let them know, hey, I've got a pee problem and I'd like to use the Emsella machine. They bring you in, and it's a really easy process. First visit, they have a great deal so that you can try it out, see how you like it, see how it feels. And then that way, if it works for you, you can do the rest. But it's definitely not a one and done scenario. Most of the time, 6 sessions over the course of 2 weeks is the protocol for most people. So when I walked in, it was really easy. They brought me back over here, and I get to sit down right here on this chair in my regular clothes, and she turns on this button and I start feeling some interesting sensations. There's like a tapping one, and then there's one that's more of like a flexing, which is what it's doing now. And I just sit here and kind of just move around until I feel the muscles that control my bladder start to contract. So the staff member will go and set it all up for you, but then after that, they leave, and you get to sit here for about 30 minutes, read a book, or in my case, bring this iPad and enjoy. And the process is really enjoyable, First of all, you don't have to disrobe. I get to sit here in a nice private room with a beautiful view of the mountains. And, the staff is really nice as well. It's quiet aside from this. And I even have a chair in front of me, so if I want to bring some company to chit chat for that 30 minutes, I can do that. So you can definitely, hear some noise from the machine, which is very normal of what it's doing. But otherwise, I gotta say, this has been a much less invasive process than I expected. Definitely doing all right here. And I think I'm going to be going and finishing up my sessions. I'm a mom, and I've had numerous C-sections. I've definitely got a weak bladder. My husband knows I got a weak bladder. It drives him nuts, So am I running to the restroom all the time. So I'm really looking forward to, doing a few more of these and seeing the results. So if you can relate, you're a mama, you've got some bladder issues like me, I highly recommend that you come in here and try the Emsella. I think that you've got the results that you're looking for.